Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Neighbor Totoro and you're watching Everything Explored, where we explore everything, whether it's a movie, an anime, a book, an application, or maybe a website, or whatever that can benefit you in any other way, we review it. In today's video, we are counting down top 5 anime movies which you must watch at least once in your life. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started. What if you could go back in time and change something that has already happened in the past, but you didn't want that thing to happen? The girl who leapt through time tells us a story of Makoto, who can actually do that. Makoto somehow acquires the ability to go back in time and change whatever she wants to change, but that comes with a lot of other outcomes. Unlike any other time travel movie where people go back in time and change the world or save the world, this is a story of the personal life of Makoto. When Makoto discovers that she could go back in time or travel through time, she doesn't use this ability to save the world somehow from poverty or from any other big problem, but what she does is she goes back in time and changes little stuff that happened between her and her friends. But changing those small realities brings about a great change and horrific realities rises. And this is the best part of the movie because it tells us that changing little things about our life can change our reality completely. And playing with time is not a joke. Next up in the list is My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro is a story of these two girls. One is Satsuki, 11 years old, and second is Mei, who is 5 years old. They both are sisters and they settle down in a house which is a very old one in an old Japan. They both settled down with their dad in that old house. Their mom is not with them because she is very sick and she is hospitalized in the nearby hospital. So once these sisters start hanging around in that neighbor, they find this neighbor is a little bit different from any other neighbor in the world. This neighbor has spirits around. So there are spirits who are actually very friendly spirits. They don't harm kids. They try to befriend those kids, and that's where the adventure with the Totoro starts. So Totoro is, in a nutshell, is a big fluffy creature who's able to do a lot of type of magic. It can call cat bus too, and when you see cat bus, you will feel like you're a kid again because it's just a magical experience. On the surface, My Neighbor Totoro may seem like a very childish sort of movie, but when you go deep and when you watch the movie thoroughly, you will find that there are so many meanings of life which are hidden in the movie. They are not directly conveyed, but they are in a way told in symbolic ways. If you just look those scenes, you will figure out. I mean, the kids won't figure out, but if you're a mature one, if you're an adult, you will find that there are meanings hidden in the movie. Next up in our list is A Silent Voice. Silent Voice is a movie that tells the story of a girl, Shoko, who cannot speak or listen. So she uses sign language to communicate. Our main protagonist, the guy who's named Shoya, used to be a bully and he used to tease Shoko in every manner. He used to tell him that you're worthless, you cannot do anything. But later on, you know what destiny says, whatever you sow, so you reap. So in the end, when they both are grown up, Shoya is in love with Shoko. He is depressed. He cannot communicate with anyone because as he was a bully in his childhood, people started avoiding him, and now he is a good for nothing kind of a person in the story. But he still is in love with Shoya. This movie beautifully tells you that how love doesn't even need a word to speak up. Shoko and Shoya will make you understand that why love is needed when you're depressed. This is one of the movies which does not need any fancy fight scenes or any fantasy powers and all. It is a very simply written movie which does not have any fiction, any superpowers and all, and I don't usually prefer those sort of movies, but still this movie will glue you to the screen until the last moment. This movie will cover all those suicidal moments, depression, and all that trauma that comes in the mind when you are a personality who cannot communicate. So this is a must watch. So the next movie in our list is Spirited Away. Spirited Away is the story of this 10 years old girl, Chihiro, who's going somewhere with her parents, and they stumble upon a weird kind of amusement park. This amusement park looks lovely. It has everything to eat, a lot of different swings and all where you can enjoy, but there's no one. So they go inside, and her parents do some sort of mistake, and now they are turned into pigs. Soon Chihiro meets Haku, and Haku tells her that this is not an ordinary amusement park. It is an amusement park for spirits or supernatural beings who come here to take their time and just rest here whenever they have leisure and whenever they are not working somewhere. So this movie tells us that the spirits and supernatural beings are also like us, and they are just not visible, but they too work. They too have to rest. And whenever they want to rest, they come here in this amusement park where they have their fun. And if Chihiro wants to rescue her parents and turn them into humans again, she has to work in this amusement park, this spirit amusement park, for quite a long time. You've seen Alice in Wonderland, you may resonate the movie with it, but trust me, it's a lot different. And if you know a little Japanese, you will enjoy a lot more. If not, you can also watch it in English dub. Spirited Away is the only movie in anime genre that also got Oscar, so you can see the standard. You may not like the quality of animation because after all it was released in 2004, but now anime has a lot better quality content. Last movie in the list is Your Name. Our hero Taki and our heroine Mitsuha, they don't want to live the way they live right now. Mitsuha is a village girl, but she wants the city life, she wants more opportunities. But our male protagonist Taki lives in Tokyo, the biggest city in Japan, but he doesn't want to live in Tokyo. He's fed up with his city life. He wants to shift to a village and see trees and all the valleys around. Now what happens is, one day they both go to sleep and they wake up in each other's bodies. So now they've swapped the bodies. Mitsuha is in Taki's body, Taki is in Mitsuha's body. Now first they think like it may be a dream and they carry on, but after a few hours they realize that no, it's not a dream, it's reality. They also realize that it is happening every alternative day. They start helping each other in their lives because they have contradicting ideas, so they sort of complete each other. This movie is so beautiful because it tells us how two complete strangers fell in love and they are not even yet met each other. So they never met each other, but they slowly fell in love with each other. The movie is not only a love story, it goes beyond all the boundaries of space and time. There's a popular saying in Japan that when red string of fate connects two people, neither time nor space can separate them. And there's this red string of fate which is being worn by Taki and Mitsuha both, so it has a big role. I won't tell you what, otherwise it will be a spoiler, but believe me or not, once you watch the movie you would want your personal red string of fate for yourself. It is one of those movies which does not even need that body swapping plot. It still is very beautiful. There are few things that you may not forget once you watch this movie. First of all, it has the best animation in the world ever created. You may even feel like you're not watching an anime movie. In some scenes you will feel like it is reality. And of course it's a Makoto Shinkai movie, so we expect that. These are the 5 anime movies which you must watch before you die. So that's it for today. Bye bye. See you in the next one.